I might have to.
I'd recommend doing it now because stream's just started. There'll be no one on it for now.
Okay. Oh, actually, hold on. I got a drink in my backpack. Oh no, I'm not spectating. It just took me off. I'm actually.
You sure?
Yeah, it's telling me like the tire allocation.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Oh my. Can I close and then get another invite, or is it too late?
I think I can send you another one.
Alright.
Right. I'm not even on the stream yet. Hello everyone, welcome to PSGL FE. Slight technical difficulties. Dre had joined as a driver. Hopefully that's fixed. Have you got a spare invite?
I don't actually know.
Oh, I can't send you one.
Oh my god.
Hold on. Oh, I can't invite him. Right. No, first it's Drobe. It's like technical difficulties, but alright. Ted just been able to rejoin.
Is there a way I could get actually I'll see.
Wait. I know why.
I'll message Game Freaker. Oh no, he sent me one.
Oh,
Perfect.
that's fine. Nice.
Alright, I'm on my way back.
Yeah, he is Fish. He is on Twitter.
Oh god.
I will send you his hat. Alright, so I'll do it on my phone because it's a little bit easier. Hello everyone, and welcome. Fish, I'll send it to the main PSGL Twitter. Oh wait, never mind actually.
Gotta thank Game Freaker for that one.
It's a lifesaver.
Came in clutch.
Oh, your hat's not appearing.
We have a Red Bull stop on track.
Do we?
Mr. Clumpy.
Stopped.
Yeah, he's up to speed again. I think he was letting someone by.
Sorry for the no volume or speaking at the moment. I'm trying to sort Twitter out. There we go. Right, raw side. Hello, Zexa. Hello, Lewis Marshall. Hello, Froome. Hello, Fish. Hello, Callum.
Yeah, that loose guy's everywhere.
I think it's Praga. Oh, who's that? There's a Sauber. It's green. He's slowing down.
Wow.
Nah. Nah, I won't plug my own channel. Don't know what's going on with Ted. He keeps joining and leaving.
Just got onto the podium, shot up to first place.
8.6. I've been snooping around in the chat and I heard the poll. I believe is a low 8. So.
Could definitely see that, and he is on the softest tire, so I think that's a two-stop.
It could be a two-stop. This track's always annoying with the tyre wear.
Yeah.
I think we'll see a mix, to be fair.
Yeah, there's some people out there actually on the harder compound. I think Grumpy's on the softs. I saw someone out there on the mediums.
Cablo.
I think it was Alpha. Oh, it was Cablo.
There's a few, actually. AMS.
Yeah, oh, Aaron's out there on the mediums. So that's actually going to be pretty good. I mean, if it's not going to be wet, we're going to have a mixed bag of strategy.
Yeah, oh, Grumpy. Impressive lap there. 9th lap on a set of softs.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just me, but I've seen a few people go off at turn 1, so...
No, I caught that too. It's, you know what, it's one of the trickiest braking points. Kind of falls away from you. Easy to lock up, easy to get it wrong.
Off camber, especially.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, you know, we were discussing this before the broadcast, but Grumpy's in a good chassis, and you need a good chassis around Brazil.
Yeah, that is very true. Where's his teammate? Oh, there is no rep. Oh, wait, no, Betrayer. They're 9-2 on the softs. Well, actually, Cablo. 9-2 on the mediums.
It's actually quite a good time from Cablo. Interesting though that the Red Bulls, they aren't splitting their strategy, they're both on softs.
Hello Jay, hello CC, hello Danny Blake. Top 3 quali predictions. Cablo pole. Grumpy second. And Jack Lacey third.
It's not a bad banker lap from Cablo, considering he's on the mediums.
Yeah, I think he's back out again.
Yeah, he's already out. That was quick. Efficient by the Ferrari crew.
Yeah. What's he on now? Oh no, that's Morris guy.
Oh.
Never mind,
Some
wrong
more
Ferrari.
guys out on the Super Subs. Yes, he is.
Oh, Dano, a 9-8 on the mediums. Gabe Frickus in a pit. Grumpy's probably going to pit. I don't think there's anyone on a lap anymore.
No, I think there's a few out laps. Actually, those appear to be in laps, you're right.
Lordy Boy, I think, is on a lap. Up by 3.2 seconds. So, definitely on a lap.
Looks like it.
Coming up
It's
the
actually
hill.
another driver that's on the harder compound, so
Oh, he
it takes
pits.
a while to get the tire. Oh, no, he pits. Never mind.
Oh, engine revving.
Awfully fast.
I got the engine
Awfully
rev.
fast,
Oh,
yeah. I think Morris guy's about to start his lap.
There's a Sabre in front of him giving him a tow. It's Aaron. And Aaron's just started a lap as well. So.
The sister team to Ferrari.
Indeed, Aaron's on a set of mediums though, so it could actually backfire for Morris.
Oh yeah, you're right. You imagine by the third sector, he could actually hamper Morris guy's lap.
On board with Morris, guy. Aaron's not that far ahead.
Uh-oh. Although if he times it right, he will get quite a nice slipstream up the hill in the final sector.
True.
It's rapidly gaining though, I don't think he's going to appreciate it too much.
Not through here, but down the straight you will.
Yeah. Oh, yellow sector 1.
There comes the tow. Working this boost, Morris guy. Will it be pole?
Oh, that's a lovely toe.
Yeah, it's pole. A 183.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. He didn't even really utilize the toe that much. He used a bit of it, just not all of it, and that was a really good lap. It's 3/10 clear of the next guy.
I still think that will be beaten, but I think pole being 8 flat.
See that?
I don't think anyone's got the caliber for a 7. Oh, Cheetah gone second.
If it was a 7, you know, you'd imagine it'd be a high 7, but that'd be impressive nonetheless.
Cheetah in a unperforming Force India, because Force India is probably awful around this track, not doing too bad. Hulk's gone third.
That is quite impressive indeed. What we do know about the Force India, though, is it does have quite a nice engine in the back of it. Could get up there and mix it up.
True, but compared to all the cars were around him, downforce-wise, Force India is probably the worst.
Yeah.
Oh, Cablo, 7.
Cablo, oh my goodness. Cablo proving that hate is wrong. Look at this, 107.9.
Get him out of a Ferrari.
Well, I'm thrilled that my main guy, you know, Juan Cablo Montoya, managed to win Silverstone. Very thrilled, but he's driving well. He's leading the championship.
Yeah, he's my odds-on favourite to win the championship, to be fair.
Yeah. A new form Cablo.
Indeed. Anyone on a lap? This is where basically everyone's on the second runs now.
Game Freaker's going awfully fast. I think he's on a lap.
Yeah, I'm on board. Is there anyone closer? Jack Lacey? Up to the line. An 8.7, 8.5, sorry. Just ahead of OTP.
Well, once upon a time, that McLaren had a good chassis, but I don't know. It was like, what'd you think of it this season?
Better than last.
Really? You liked it better than 2017?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a bit of a mix-up in pit lane.
Oh, Game Freaker improves, an 8.5. Grumpy's on an 8.5 as well.
I think it was Greenly or Game Freaker Cablo. They almost had it coming together in the pit there. Almost lost his front wing.
Ooh. Cablo could have had a good penalty then. That would have been interesting.
Yeah. So we're getting down to crunch time now. I know 6 minutes left.
AMS has gone 4th. I've not seen it. But...
Super Softs, I believe. Yeah, he is on the Super Softs.
Yeah. To be fair, Hulk's lap is actually very good. No, actually. No, he's just on a set of softs. He's set his lap on supers.
So he'll definitely be looking for the longevity of the softs, and he'll go from there. One stop, most likely.
Everyone's basically on the supers now. So.
Yeah. It's interesting though. I mean, that's tough on one stop from the supers. If I remember correctly, my memory serves me right.
Supers to mediums has to
be. Yeah, I just think the opening stint, a little bit tricky if you're not cautious on the tires.
Dano an 8.9 on the softs. To be fair, that's actually not that bad on a set of softs.
Yeah.
Puts on a set of super softs. Well.
Yeah, 2 Williams neck and neck. Really only a 10th separates them, and they're 11th and 12th.
Are you sure?
Oh no, misread that. Misread that. One of them is in a Mercedes.
There's only one Williams tonight.
Yeah. I have to say, the colours look identical on my TV.
I can see I can get them mixed up anyway, especially.
Actually, no, it's just old age, Leon.
Could be. I'm only joking.
Not supposed to agree with that.
No, I know, that's why I said I was joking.
Oh, Morris guy's actually back out on track.
And he's on a lap. I wonder if he'll pit, because I don't know why he would set a lap at this time.
I mean, he might be feeling maybe Cheater could go quicker. Maybe not. I mean, they're very, very close.
Looking how close the entire grid is, Morris could end up finding himself outside the top 10. He improves. An 8-2.
Oh. Bit of breathing room. I mean, it's typical Brazil, though. Usually the top 10 is separated by not that much.
Yeah, in Britain, I think the whole grid was separated by a second, so imagine how close these lot are going to be around Brazil.
Yeah. Every corner will be crucial. One mistake, and it's over. But that's why these guys get paid the big bucks.
True. Betrayer's on a lap, or closest to finishing one, then it's Aaron. Betrayer should be up there.
Aaron's actually gone to the super softs.
Yeah, everyone has now.
Yeah.
Betrayer up to the line. I don't know if this is going to be a good lap or not. It should be, since he's in a Red Bull. Was it going to be an 8-3? Puts him third.
Not bad at all. If those Red Bulls can get up front, I really think they can mix it up.
Aaron's next. I don't think Aaron's on for that good of a lap. It's going to be within the middle of everyone.
Yeah.
8-6.
Yep. Put some P11.
Second separate the top 14. Quite close. Now everyone's coming out for the most important lap of qualifying.
Yep. I see onto the podium starting his lap now.
But there's no movement from the Ferrari garage at all.
Yeah, that was one of those drop the mic moments, I think, for Coblo. He's pretty well clear of his teammate.
And Morris.
I mean, your biggest competition is your teammate. He's, yeah, just well clear of him.
Morris isn't going either. Betrayer's finished. He's coming to the pits. Oh, Mr. Grumpy around the final corner. What can Mr. Grumpy do? Mr. Grumpy's on for a decent lap. I think it's going to be ahead of his teammate. Yeah, it is. 8-2. Next is AMS. No, AMS is not on for a good lap. No.
Stays put at P6.
I think next is Hulkenberger.
Oh, AMS has actually spun. He was about to attempt his second lap and he spun. He just caught the inside curve a little bit there. Well held though. Kept it on the wall.
Goes 7th. Cheetah's backed out. Dano's just started his final lap. Lordy to the line. Wow, 3rd.
Wow.
That's a shock. Who else?
It's obviously enjoying the Haas.
Big C, 13th.
Nice.
Jack Lacey next. Only 11th.
AMS won that battle, teammates. It's not
Game
great for either
Freaker.
McLaren.
I don't know if Game Freak is going to improve. He does, goes 6th. Onto the podium and Hulk are coming together. Oh, actually, no, they've both backed out, so it's just Dano left.
Actually, we had Dino coming to the line.
Same thing. Oh, where's he gone? He's gone second.
I didn't see. Wow. Wow. That's very interesting, actually.
A Merc separated the Ferraris.
Coblo has some competition now.
I would say so, yeah, but the only person to be in the sevens.
That's true. 2/10 clear still. Yeah, Coblo said that before the final run, didn't he?
I don't know.
I think he said that the second last lap. Yeah, or the second last run. So that was a great lap by Coblo.
Top 15, separated by just over 8 tenths.
That's ridiculous.
I think we're going to see a lot of DRS trains.
Yeah. But you never know, I mean, tire wear might come into play here.
Well, actually, I didn't think it could be raining since everyone went on the supers. I didn't think of that.
That's actually a very good point.
Oh.
You definitely want to get track position. Oh, no, it looks bone dry.
So I'm guessing everyone is going to go for the supers to mediums, which is risky.
Yes. We could have used a soft runner or something, you know, like just something in between, mix it up.
I think people outside the top 10 will go softs.
True.
Probably not Big C because he's in a Williams, but...
And he's lucky, 13 I believe.
Yeah, he's only 7 tenths off, and in a Williams it isn't that bad.
So maybe that is a gamble worth taking for him.
Has the formation lap begun for you?
No, not yet.
Oh no.
Did something happen?
What's happening on your end?
Right now I just have pit lane pictures.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
I'm in pit lane still. What about you?
Same. I want to know what's going on. Leave the lobby for a second.
Like quit the lobby or close the application?
Just leave. You have to quit the application because it's not letting me click the thingy because it could be you joining the session. It could be. I don't know. That's what they said in the chat.
Well, Tej did it more than me.
Yeah, Tej is leaving,
or
meant to be leaving. You've quit,
yeah, I've
right?
quit.
Right,
Yeah.
You've gone, nothing's changed. So it's probably Tej.
Can I get another invite?
Oh, actually, that could be a problem.
Yeah, I don't know how it works. I think if you get in before the warm-up lap, it's okay.
Wait, we're going, but Big C's left. Okay, no, I think we're restarting.
Oh, jeez, that's a shame. Yeah, I see.
Yes, I have a feeling it's a restart. Alright.
Well, this has gone off without a hitch.
Yeah. I think it was Tej that was the problem, but Tej didn't leave.
I kept periodically leaving throughout quality, and then he just didn't leave at all. Well, that's Codemasters at its finest.
Alright, sorry for the inconvenience, everyone. Hello, Jamie. Eventually, yeah.
Take two. Yeah.
Have you got an invite?
I haven't checked actually.
Sorry for the blue screen. No, I don't.
No. Well, I have an invite from a different lobby.
Nah, I'm not that great with jokes, so...
It's easy, just why did the chicken cross the road? You know, something like that.
Not my style.
I don't recall this being an issue for Judge. I don't really recall lagging like that, or whatever that was.
I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to check the chat. Apparently Tej left ages ago.
Really?
Hmm.
That's quite weird then, because his name kept popping up as joining and then rejoining.
Well, go on, tell us the art of keeping a moose.
Got an invite.
There's a shock. I don't.
Nah, I'm just here to blow the lobby up again.
No, I think it was Tej.
Did you get it? Sent it.
Yes. Make sure you press spectate this time.
Yeah. I think what it was is like when I invited you, I backed out.
Yeah, you've got to back out of spectator. Weather's set to light cloud, so that ruins our chance of rain.
Yeah. Bit disappointing, you know, it ruins the flow of things, but I'm just glad to get racing eventually.
True, I believe the rule still implies that top 10 will have to start on the supers. That is not a moose emoji. It's a rabbit.
Oh, actually, that reminds me, I'm sure most people are aware I did have a little issue with the tires one time at Spa. Some important to select the right tire, basically, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I can't remember who it was. I don't know what league it was in. I think it was in FP. Someone's got the wrong... Like, someone inside the top 10 selected the wrong tyre. I can't remember who it was.
That was me.
Oh, it was? Was it you?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Not one of my finest moments. It was... Yeah, I remember at Spa. You know, it happens, Leon, you know, like Fisichella missing his grid spot in Malaysia, you know. Embarrassing stuff happens.
True. Thank God I've not had one of them moments yet.
Hey, if you do it long enough, you will.
Great, I always look up to that. One thing that this restart will do is benefit the driver's tyre wear, so we may be able to see successful one-stops now.
That's true, yeah.
I think we're going.
Alright, yep. T-minus 15 seconds.
Yeah, I believe we're going. It's the old age bit of dementia. I think whilst the lobby's counting down, my top 3 prediction, Cablo will win.
That's a bold pick.
Grumpy will come second, and Morris Guy will come third.
So you don't think Morris Guy will jump Dano or Dino?
No, I think Dano will bottle it.
It's nice words of encouragement.
Commentator's curse.
Yeah, already.
I'm quite good at it. Lewis is
Predictions are always nice, you know, but we could be in for a shock. Very excited for this race to get started.
True. Lewis has said Cablo for the win, Lordy second, and onto the podium third. Well, that's bold.
Yeah, well, that's what I like. There you go, Lewis. Bold predictions. Apart from Cablo.
Yeah, apart from Cablo, yeah. Lordy maybe. OTP, no. No.
You have to say though, Leon, the Haas seem to be working well. At the end there, they managed to climb up the grid.
True, but I just don't think Lordy has got what it takes with the Haas to get it up there.
Yeah.
Lickle, you idiot.
So this part where we hold our breaths, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right. Spinning. Oh, there we go.
It's working now. As the formation lap begins, let's have a look at tyres. Oh, hello. Got some differences now. So everyone in the top 10, obviously on a set of supers, and then outside the top 10, it's only Jack Lacey on a set of super softs. AMS is the only.
Actually.
Yeah, on the softs, the only person. And then everyone from 13th down on the mediums.
I do like that call. Yeah, I do like that call from AMS.
Best seat in the house, I say, 11th.
Yeah. We've seen some magical drives from 11th as well, but if he keeps himself in touch with the
Oh,
super
what's that?
soft runners, he's going to be in a good position.
Where's Aaron gone?
Earring. Did something happen to Earring?
Let me check the chat. I don't want a second restart, surely. I think he's just lagged out.
Oh, jeez.
He wasn't hosting, thank God.
Oh, yeah. Someone got disqualified, I think it was Dino.
and Lordy, so they'll be on cold tyres.
Yep.
Two cars that I'd watch are the Red Bulls, 5th and 6th. I think them two have got what it takes to jump a few.
Definitely, yeah, definitely.
So getting ready. Who's at the back? Powdy. He's lining up. We'll have to actually wait for Aaron's AI car.
Tense moments for the drivers right here.
This doesn't really help us, the tyres are cooling down. Right, we get ready?
Yeah.
I've got an awful camera angle. Alright, we've got 2, 3, 4 and 5 red lights. And away we go for the Brazilian Grand Prix. It looks like Dano's got off to a pretty good start. Coming on into turn 1. Oh! Someone's off! Oh! Oh, where's Lordy Boy? It was Lordy Boy. Lordy Boy's gone straight on, off into the barrier. I don't know what else happened there.
Oh, contact. I think OTP just lost his wing.
Oh, whoa, the Mercedes out. Stano's hit the wall.
Dino.
I think there's a restart.
Oh, even bigger accident. OTP 3-car pilot.
I think there's a restart.
Oh my god. Look at the chaos. Oh my goodness. Well, exciting while it lasted.
Right. Yeah, I thought it was real for a second too. From if that was a real thing, then that would have been interesting.
I have to say, though, the 3-car pilot was quite a sight.
And it was only a virtual safety car.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the qualifications are for a safety car anymore.
Probably everyone crashes out, and then a safety car will come out when there's no one left.
Yeah, yeah. About 4 cars left of a 16-car grid. Alright, let's try that again for real. This time. Will we get a race today?
I don't know. The reasoning for the restart was that Aaron and Lordy didn't. Apparently, they readied up, or people readied up too early, so they never got the setup sorted.
Ah, I see. Oh, default setup never hurt anybody.
Well, it's awful, but... apart from F1 2019, where it's probably alright.
I'm actually looking forward to that. Not this stuff here, but the game itself. Hopefully it works properly.
Hopefully. From what I've seen, I'm hoping it's not what it is at the moment. That's all I'm going to say.
So it has your endorsement then?
Hmm. I have the beta, and I've seen some things.
Few UFOs, I imagine.
More than a few. Have you got an invite?
Not yet.
There's no point me checking because you'll get one before me. So.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about. Although J is ahead of L on the list. If, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
I mean, you could all do it at once, but yeah.
I know, OTP, I've already seen the chat. Also, OTP, where's this F1 season review? You've like been doing these season reviews like for 2 weeks now. I've not seen the F1 yet.
There were a lot of thrills and spills in F1. Probably has to go through a ton of clips.
True, but let's check the chat again.
We're getting to that point where, you know, people start saying they got things to do tomorrow, and then, yeah, I hope we don't have any dropouts.
Betrayer's not racing anymore.
Oh. I got an invite.
Right, you have to invite me.
Well, someone's got to fill in that car, Leon. You know, let's get in there.
Nah. I see. Wait, I actually won't mind. I won't mind a Red Bull.
Yeah.
Give myself a low wing setup, probably. So.
All right, take 3.
I wonder what AMS is going to do, because this means AMS is promoted to 10th, but he originally started 11th, so...
Oh yeah, that's a very good point.
I think AMS will still get tyre choice, surely.
It is, you know, it is only one position, but I wonder if that might change his strategy. Like, obviously it will, you know, because he doesn't have the tire selection choice, but... you can scrap your way up front if you're in 10th.
Good penalty rules now, so you will get choice. I believe that's what happens when you get a good penalty. But I think we're underway again. Your bold prediction, that's very bold. Is that 5?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Actually, I had no idea Lordy Boy was Danish.
He's not Danish.
Alright, scratch that. Is he trying to be Magnussen?
It could be. I didn't think of that, 'cause he's in the half.
Yeah, I mean, we all have someone we look up to, or drivers we look up to. And there's JP Greenwood with a Cameroon flag, for whatever reason.
Yeah, I don't know who, I don't think there's ever been a Cameroon F1 driver.
I don't think there ever will be. All strange things have happened. Actually, Leon, what is, off the top of your head, what is the strangest nationality you've seen in F1? Probably Pastor Maldonado, you'd think, right? Venezuelan.
Yeah, Venezuelan. Probably is in recent years. Well, yeah. Past 10 years, I'd probably say. Pastel. I don't believe there's anyone else that far. Albon's mainly English.
Exactly, yeah, he's not like full.
Whatever it is.
Yeah, like Thai or whatever it is.
So we've had a few British, Brazilian, Spanish, French, German, obviously. Australian.
Scots in there as well. Yeah. Alright.
Now we're underway again.
Let's try this again. Actually, I don't know if he caught that, but Cobble got away from the line very well. So might be looking for that bite point again when the race actually starts.
Very true. Yeah, so the grid penalty rule does apply. So AMS does get free chase choice. So he's 10th on a set of softs.
Ooh.
I'm a bit
much closer to P1.
I'm a bit confused. Oh, okay. Both McLarens have hit each other, but I'm confused at Jack Lacey's tyre choice.
Actually, what?
He's on a set of supers.
Oh, yeah, super softs again.
He has to pass AMS. If he gets stuck behind AMS, then he's screwed.
Yeah, exactly. He has to make short work of the cars in front of him, but there's only one car he has to pass, and if he doesn't, you're right, he's in trouble.
And obviously they're evenly matched in the same car, so...
Yeah. Well, they're separated by a bit in quality, but it's not everyone's specialty qualifying.
You can't do super to soft. There is no way you can do super to soft.
If you do that, I would give you $10.
Yeah, if you do that without getting a puncture, I'll donate you a tenner.
Yeah. Like I'll get you a tenner for pizza or something. That would be incredible.
Right, anyway, we're going to get ready again.
Yeah. Third time's a charm. You know how it goes.
Mhm. Right, let's go on board. Oh, not on board with Cabler, but back to the front of the grid.
Alright.
Here we go, lights coming on. 2, 3, 4 and 5 red lights. And away we go for the Brazilian Grand Prix. This time it does look like Dano's got off to a pretty good start, going down into turn 1. They go side by side. Dano looks like he's got to move, but no, Cablo keeps it nice and strong. Runs wide on the exit though.
Ooh,
Dano takes a position. What about Lordy Boy? Lordy Boy's in the mix. And he's made a move on Cablo, it looks like. Cablo's going to try and keep it in. No, he doesn't. So, top 3 change.
Oh, there's contact there actually. Cobbler got in the back of Lordy Boy there.
No wing damage. I've got that camera angle.
Luckily, yeah. It's not the greatest start from Cobbler. He just has to keep his head though. He's got a good car underneath him.
Morris Guy, not a great start either, down to 6th.
Oh, 2 Saubers come together.
Oh, Aaron and Greeny. And now Big C and Greeny.
I think I just saw onto the podium past Jack Lacey. Rather optimistic move.
I don't know, Jack Lacey's
Well done.
had a good enough start though.
Yeah, yes, he's cleared who he had to.
Now he's going for it around the outside of onto the podium. Morris Guy's off in front.
Oh, Morris guy.
Turn 1 already causing havoc. Oh, Lordy Boy has passed Dano for the lead. And now Cablo's in the mix.
Wow. Oh, Cobbler. Oh, no, Cobbler. Cobbler's around. Cobbler's retired. Oh my goodness.
Wow, we clipped the wall on the inside and just spun in. There's Grumpy and Dano. Grumpy's got the move on Dano. Well, my prediction's gone out the window.
Well, that's just blown this race wide open. I bit speechless on that one. I didn't expect that.
No, I didn't either.
Hulkenberg has passed AMS as well. Another move actually just before the last corner. The McLarens are struggling in that section.
Oh, I see. Hulk and AMS are side by side. Look out for Aaron. Can't go anywhere. AMS and Hulk into turn 1. And it looks like Hulk's going to keep the move, but AMS a little bit of a cutback. They're going to try it around the outside now. Run very wide. We'll get DRS though.
Cheater got by Morris guy. Puts him up to P5.
AMS has passed Hulk to P9.
That's not good for Hulk. He's the last of the super soft runners now, and he's stuck behind AMS on softs.
And he certainly can't let Aaron pass, though, as that is certainly his rare server.
Definitely, but he might not have a say in it. That Sauber is pretty slippery in a straight line.
I think we need to look out for Grumpy. He's all over the back of Lordy Boy.
Grumpy really has a shot at this win. He just, yeah, he's got to keep it calm, cool, collected.
And he'll get DRS. It is only a Haas, so it's not that special in a straight line.
He's got the battery turned up. You can tell fastest lap as well.
Oh, Lordy Boy fights it though.
Oh, he's touched the grass. Well held.
Morris got with a penalty already.
I think both Ferraris, they're pressing, not the start they wanted. Probably driving a bit frustrated.
Yeah. Well, championship leader's gone.
Yeah.
Second in the championship's not even here.
We got it. Yeah.
So I think as it stands, would be Lordy Boy winning the championship, or leading.
It's funny though because Cobblo and Giuliano Manu both kind of win in a weird way.
Hmm.
They both kind of benefit from it, although Lordy is in front as you'd mentioned. I don't know though, I think Grumpy's got a shot at this.
No, he's not going to go for it that time.
No.
But I think he will pass him, possibly now actually. No, he's not pushing on his ERS, so...
Grumpy is a bit low, he's going to have to replenish that.
Ooh, Morris. Oh, Morris and Cheetah. Morris has got the move.
Hulkenberg MS still duking it out.
Oh.
I think Grumpy would be more comfortable passing in turn 1. I don't know if that backstretch move is for him.
Yeah, I think it has to be in the corner. He's in the Red Bull.
Yeah.
So.
And he is saving the battery.
Oh, Jack Lacey's on his side of Cheetah. That was an optimistic move. And now back on board with Grumpy. I think Grumpy's got him here. If Grumpy doesn't have him, then I'll be shocked.
He got an excellent run. Oh, he's on the inside already.
And that is the move done. Lordy will try it, but Grumpy does cover him off, and Grumpy takes the lead. And Lordy gets a penalty.
Turned out to be a pretty straightforward move in the end. I don't think Lordy's going to have enough of a run here.
No, he doesn't.
And Grumpy broke his slipstream, so yeah, it was pretty straightforward.
Oh, Jack Lacey and Cheetah side by side. As they're going up the hill.
It's been an absolute ding-dong battle between these two.
Oh, what a switchback from Jack Lacey. What a move. Has he made it stick? No, Cheetah's still there.
Lovely. Oh, contact.
I've got a lovely helicopter shot, but yeah, Jack's got the move. That was a brilliant move.
There's a gaggle of 4 cars here. 5 cars, actually.
Yeah, and then it's the medium runners, because they're a bit slow for now.
Yeah. Right about now, though, AMS softs will be kicking in, so could be a driver on the move.
Yeah. Cheetah's the one to look out for now. Oh, actually, Lordy Boy. I didn't even look. I forgot about Lordy Boy.
Ooh, on the outside. Wow, Cheetah on the outside.
Battle for the lead. Lordy switches to the outside. Oh, side-pod contact.
Ooh.
Side by side up the hill. I'm going on board with Dan away. He's got the best angle of it all.
This has allowed Dino to catch up.
Oh, going back down the
Grumpy on
inside.
that switchback.
No, this is where the Red Bull's at its best, so he can keep it in it. Oh!
Oh!
Oh, I thought I was going to end horribly then. They're still side by side though.
We have a four-way battle for first place. It's going to get quite interesting on the front stretch here. Watch out for that Mercedes as well.
Yeah, it's the best engine out of three, so I'd watch. But he's under pressure from the Haas behind. And he's actually going to get done by the Haas.
Using the battery. Yeah, he's not using the battery. That was strange.
That's a Haas 1-3.
Don't think anyone predicted that one.
No. Now here comes Grumpy down the inside. Oh. He's got the move though. Game figure around the outside of Lordy. Oh, it's a tight squeeze, so I think he's got it. These two battling are allowing Grumpy to get away, and Lordy keeps the position for now. Oh, but Dano!
Oh,
wow.
Dano.
Back up into P3.
Absolutely stuffed it in there. Actually, Leon, while we were watching that battle, AMS got by onto the podium.
Ooh.
So he definitely is climbing his way up front.
I think the softs are starting to be the better tyre.
Yeah, oh, actually, he's about to make a move on his teammate as well, Jack Lacey.
Nearly got on the inside.
Oh.
Yes, he will.
Didn't make it easy.
I don't believe they're actually teammates though. They're just in the same car.
That's true, yeah, but a bit different for this league.
He's got the line down the inside. And he has got the move. As Dano has lost out, he's now dropped to P5.
Yeah, it's weird. Dano's not using his battery. It seems he's getting mugged on the straightaway, but he's in a Mercedes. I don't know what the strategy is, or why he's doing that.
One
I mean,
thing
he has a full battery now, if you look.
Yeah, so he may push now. One thing I'm surprised about is that Grumpy's actually not getting that far away from Lordy.
That's a very good point, yeah. He hasn't broken DRS.
And our Lordy's coming back rapidly.
Oh,
Will he go for it?
Ooh. Grumpy saved a bit of battery though, so he's probably going to deploy it on the back stretch here.
Yeah, Dano pits, so he's going for a two-stop. Lordy around the outside, Grumpy covers it off quite nicely.
I think Dano picked up some damage there. I picked kind of early.
Could be his tyres have gone. AMS has passed Cheetah, and I believe Hulkenberg has passed onto the podium, but onto the podium gets back passed.
I think we definitely have to give a shout out to Cheetah Shooter. He's had a solid race. He's made a lot of moves and might make a move on the front stretch here as well, due to the engine in the back of that Mercedes.
True, but it is AMS on a set of softs that will now probably be the best tyre. It's probably the quickest guy on track now.
Yeah, and as you saw there, Cheetah Shooter didn't really get a good exit.
Lordy Boy still too far away. AMS is only 3 seconds off this battle, so... Oh, Grumpy picks up a penalty.
Ooh, onto the podium. Around the outside of Jack Lacey.
And Aaron has passed Hulk. Oh,
Aaron quietly made it up here into this battle, and the mediums must be kicking in.
Well, yeah, compared to the Supers are pretty much at their end now.
Yeah, Aaron's just catching this guy's hand over fist now.
Oh, Jack Lacey onto the podium. Oh, slight contact there. I thought it was going to end horribly.
Jack Lacey's had a few big lockups now. Those tires, yeah, the tires are at their shelf life now.
Oh, and Aaron picking his time.
Extremely optimistic move.
Got it done
If he
though.
can hold that now, he just has to pick off Jack Lacey. He might salvage quick, as we know.
He's got a good exit as well, so I actually see him getting the move. And yeah, he's got the move, easy as he likes. He's onto the podium pit for a set of mediums, so the first one-stop attempt.
This will be a... Actually, he's in the window, but the mediums at the end of the race will kind of be a bit touch and go.
I think the front four are going to put... Oh, actually, something's going to be interesting here is one of the Hasses are going to have to stay out.
That's a very good point. They're both in close proximity of each other, so they can't afford to double stack.
I think Lordy's going to box this lap, and Game Freak will have to go around again.
Yeah. But Game Freak will have the benefit of a bit of slipstream from Grumpy, because Grumpy hasn't pulled away, as we've mentioned.
I think Grumpy may pit though. No.
Grumpy's... Not Grumpy's... Yeah.
Morris guy does,
And
so Morris guy's going for the
Buffalo,
Morris is going for the undercut.
So Morris guy, after all of the incidents he had, he's fought his way back up front. And you're right, this will be an undercut. Oh no.
Oh no, what's happened?
Hulkenberg with the leg out, I believe.
No, he's crashed.
Oh, has he?
Where's he crashed?
He was coming up the hill.
Oh, there's yellow flags being waved on the start-finish line, but I don't see anything.
Yeah, I didn't see a car in sight. That was a weird one. May have found himself in Narnia.
Yeah, he's gone off the face of the earth. Could have been pit entry, but I don't know how you've binned it in the pits.
Also, don't look now, Leon, but AMS is, what? About 5/10 off the third place car?
No, it's 2 seconds.
Oh, 2 seconds. It's not as close as I thought. But he is making his way up front, and I think Lordy just came in?
Yep.
Yeah, he did.
Are Game Freak and Grumpy going for the supers to the south?
I hope not. For their sake, I hope not, unless they really feel like they can do it.
I've got no money spare, so I actually can't give that £10.
Regretting that now, eh? You might, I mean, Grumpy, Red Bull's looking good. He hasn't really pushed it either.
True, but there's one bad thing about them two staying out, is they're going to definitely get undercut by Lordy and Morris guy. Morris guy's pit again.
Yes, yes.
Oh,
no,
no, what happened?
Did he get the wrong tires? I think he's on softs. Might have been a mistake there.
I think he's either hit the wall or something, but his race is ruined.
Yep. It's a disastrous day for Ferrari. That was not what we expected. Not what we predicted.
Oh, top two in.
Grumpy's in, yeah.
Game Freak is going to get held here.
Yes.
And yet he is held. Now where's Lordy in comparison to Grumpy? Not ahead. He's ahead of Game Freaker.
Yeah, if AMS can pump out some laps here, he's going to be in a really good position.
Yeah, it's true. Grumpy's on a set of cold mediums, so I suppose so. Let's check the gap to leader. It's 16 seconds, 17.
And if these guys start battling, that's just gonna, well, it's really gonna help AMS. Pouty actually up in the 5th, he's on the mediums. Here in 2nd now, looking steady, as he usually does.
Yep. Dano's going to try and pass Pouty. And he's got the move quite comfortably.
I still don't see Dano using the battery. Not sure why.
I don't know why that. Grumpy is bringing that gap down now. It is just on 16 seconds, so yeah, AMS's tyres I think are useless.
Yeah, that is, I mean, we were talking about it pre-race there, but that is one of the drawbacks of Brazil. I mean, you're usually near a car, and it doesn't help to have, you know, the dirty air and all the effects of that. And the tires kind of go off a little bit quicker than you think. He did make a lot of moves too, so there's a lot of hard battling.
The only positive is, the gap's now 15 seconds. He's lost 2 seconds this lap. The only positive is that Grumpy's got traffic, so...
Yeah, I was going to say. He's got a lot of it, because these are medium runners now that he's catching. Fastest lap though, Grumpy's on it today.
Yeah, AMS, I'm surprised AMS hasn't actually picked. So he just picks for a set of mediums. He's easily going to make it to the end. And Grumpy's going to pass Pouty.
You think he's trying a soft to supers? I know it sounds crazy, but...
No, there's no way. He would lose too much time.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I just... You need a few laps to get the mediums up to speed, you know, and I don't know. The longer he stays out, it doesn't really benefit him.
AMS... Well, he has to go about another 6 laps to make the supers work.
Yeah, I mean, he might, yeah. I mean, the supers at this point, track's rubbered, and oh, he's in, he's pitted.
Yeah, he's going to come up behind Pouty, possibly even behind Game Freaker.
So that means Aaron inherits the lead.
Yeah.
He was 2nd last at one point, so yeah, he made some moves today.
Well, it's going to be close between AMS and Game Freaker. And he's behind Game Freaker.
That's not good. It's not good for AMS.
And he's about 5 seconds off the lead, so not looking too good. Anything that can probably save him now, maybe could be penalties.
Yeah, and mediums, you know, as we mentioned, they take a bit to get up to speed, so kind of add a bit more time for that.
Oh, Cypher contacting Big C and Grumpy, having a nice little scrap here.
Oh! Big C lost the rear end there, fishtailed into Grumpy. They're both okay though.
Oh, most guys are out.
Most guys are tired.
Complete disaster for Ferrari.
Yeah, it's not a very good showing from those guys, but I hope Gobbler rebounds. More guys though. Dino just got by actually. He just
Big C down inside of Grumpy. Well, if AMS needed help, he's getting it. Oh, Lordy!
Oh, on the outside. And if you look at the background, AMS is actually on the same straightaway. Well, what are you made of, Grumpy? It's not going to be easy. But yeah, as you mentioned, AMS was on the same straightaway as those guys because of the battle with Big C.
But But the thing
might find
is,
himself.
he finds himself closer, but Grumpy's now mainly got through the worst of it. AMS now has to try and get through it.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, if anything, AMS has to dispatch these guys quickly, and you know, maybe at the end of the race he might have a shot. Stars are a few laps younger, so yeah.
One thing that's going to be quite funny is when Aaron pits, Aaron's going to end up being from first to last when he pits.
Yeah, yeah. We do know Aaron. He's not afraid to make a move or two. Oh, Grumpy ran a bit wide there.
Oh yeah.
Before the first pit stop, I was saying Grumpy wasn't pushing too much, but now he's got no choice. Getting harassed by Lordy.
He is making some errors, and he still has 2 cars to try and pass. Maybe not Aaron,
yeah.
but maybe Dano.
Actually, Dano has... Yeah, Dano should make it. He has 10 laps on those softs.
Aaron's in.
And Aaron pits.
Softs have to be.
Yes.
Look out for Lordy.
Oh, Lordy.
Around the side of turn 1. Covered off by Grumpy.
I do know Mr. Grumpy's a tough customer. He's very tough to pass, and he's hanging on by just a thread here. But he's hanging on nonetheless.
Yeah, Game Freak are closing in on Big C, and AMS is 1.5 seconds behind them 2. As Aaron has come out in 10th, just behind Greenie, and Greenie runs wide, but doesn't lose that much time.
Pouty pit as well. Yeah, but a bit of a lonely race from Pouty.
Yeah, Pouty's probably not even going to get a point unless someone retires. Oh, Lordy's lost a lot of time. Is he still within DRS range? Just.
Grumpy as well, being very smart with the battery. I think he knows he has a fight on his hands. No, if he didn't already, he does.
Oh, AMS has just got a big helping hand. Big C's just pit.
I'll actually put him right in the back of Game Freaker now. And he has DRS. You might actually go for this move if he has. No.
Bit too far back.
He can see. Oh, I thought there was contact there.
Oh.
But AMS, he can now see the top 2 when they come through the slow corners. He can now see the top 2 essentially. So
yeah,
this is a bit of a carrot dangling for him.
Greenie and Cheetah for P7.
Oh yeah.
Greenie's got the move. Will Cheetah come back at him? No.
The Saubers are looking to mug the Force India driver of Cheetah. Actually, he's in a sandwich now.
Oh, big turning point, Lord. He hasn't got DRS anymore.
Oh.
But he's gaining so much on the straight, even without DRS.
Yeah. You know, we saw that though in the first stint. Grumpy had the longevity, and I think the Haas might be a bit harder on the tires. But DRS is keeping him in play, and if he can keep DRS, he does have a shot.
It's true. I'm really tempted to check penalties. But...
Yeah. Did see a few names pop up.
I believe everyone in the top 5 has a penalty. I believe.
I don't recall seeing AMS's name actually, but...
He just got one, like a lap ago.
Oh, okay. He's been chipping away though at Game Freaker here, and I think this could be the one here. He's very close now. He just has to get a good exit here, and he's down on power, but DRS it's his friend right now.
He needs to get it done, as Lordy Boy's actually losing time to Grumpy and Game Freaker. But AMS...
Oh, AMS, here he comes. Inside.
He needs to get it done now, and he's got it done for now. And Lordy picks up a time penalty.
Now he has to defend for everything he's worth. We know the Hoss is quick.
Game Freaker around the outside. Oh, slight contact. But AMS has got it. That's a big move for him.
Now things get interesting.
He now needs to pull a gap to Game Freaker, and then he's sorted.
But the one thing going against AMS now is that Grumpy and Lordy aren't battling anymore, and that really would have helped him.
Well, AMS is 5 seconds off Grumpy, and Grumpy's flying.
Yeah, and also Grumpy has a car kind of setting the pace in front of him in Dana. So Grumpy's chasing him, and he knows the wind's there.
Dana's in a pit probably this lap,
I think Lordy cooked his tires. Yeah. I think Lordy may have cooked his tires, though.
He could have, I don't know. He just seems to have lost all of his pace.
Oh, Erin. What a lovely dive bomb from Erin.
I didn't see it, unfortunately, but yeah, Aaron's up into P8.
So there's a pass, cheetah shooter. Erin will be looking to make a move on his, well, Sauber teammate. Maybe not necessarily true teammate.
Yeah.
Got fresh tires as well by a couple laps. Oh, also we had a viewer write in. I don't know if you mentioned it already. Hulkenberg wrote in about what happened.
Oh,
Did you catch that?
no.
He says Greeny wiped him out while he was trying to go in the pits. Dano's pit, actually. Speaking of pits. So now Dano will put the super softs on and 10-lap sprint to the end.
He should come out ahead of Big C, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll come out ahead of Big C. And
It's probably not as close though as he'd like to be to Cheetah, but it's definitely not an impossible task to catch up. Especially on a set of tires that are, you know, 2 grades softer.
Aaron on Greeny. Will he go for it up the hill? He will. And he's got the move.
Oh yes. Smooth as you like, Aaron.
Let's have a look at position changes. So the biggest gainers are AMS and Greeny. Both with 7. Biggest losers, technically Cablo, but still in the race it's Dano.
Yeah. I don't really think Cablo was trying to go from first to last challenge, but that's what happened.
So Game Freaker's got a penalty now.
That charge from AMS has kind of stalled a bit, but both him and Game Freaker are actually catching Lordy.
Yeah, they are catching, but I don't think by enough.
Yeah, maybe not quick enough, but I mean, Lordy may have burned the tires off, so he may fall back on the clutches of AMS and Game Freaker. AMS, or Lordy and Grumpy, they weren't really together, were they? Like, I don't think he picked up any damage or something on the front wing. His pace is just falling right off.
I'll check. No, he's got a full front wing.
I mean, you can barely see Grumpy now on the front stretch.
Dano's going to get a move easily done on cheat here, literally easily. And he's already got past. And the fastest lap.
And he's starting to use the battery, so yeah, you can see there's a bit of pace in Mercedes there. Stating the obvious, yes.
To be fair, if Dano actually flew, he is only about 7 seconds off of 4th.
Actually, that's a good point. I think it's going to be a tough task, though, passing the Saubers, but I mean, yeah, actually, you're right. If he turns the wick up, he has a really good shot at 5th, I think.
He's launched it down the inside of Greeny. Oh.
Oh. And he gets run wide.
I don't think Greeny was too happy with the dive bomb.
That's a poor exit from Greeny, though. He's definitely in trouble here.
Yeah, he's got the DRS, but Dano's got the slipstream. And another fastest lap. Oh, contact again.
Contact. Oh, he's run wide
again.
Oh. Oh, no, oh, he's off.
Greeny's off, finding the wall.
Oh my god, he's damaged. I think he's retiring. Oh, he's gonna soldier on. Wouldn't that been something if safety car came out there?
Safety car can come out, but I doubt it.
Yeah. That would have really shook things up though, because Dano would have been a lot closer than he is now.
Yeah, yellow flag, get Greeny's out. Safety car?
Yeah. That was hard racing. I think, I don't know about you, but I think that was always going to end like that, to be honest.
Yeah, I think Greeny was pushing his boundaries a bit too much. Dano's moving to turn 2 was a bit much, but...
Yeah. Definitely went both ways on that one. I'm surprised though that Dano got the fastest lap, despite, you know, being run wide and touching the grass.
He's now 1.5 seconds down on that lap he just finished.
And don't look now, but AMS is on the back of Lodi.
Yeah, I think we're getting down the main straight.
Don't look now, but that sweet potato McLaren is on the move.
Oh my god, Dano!
Oh, Dano! Yeah, oh my goodness.
Well, he got the move.
How far back did he come from? Yeah.
Jesus, that was further back than Danny Rick.
I think it would have made Danny Rick jealous with that move. That was quite the dive bomb.
And now AMS on Lordy. Will he go down to the inside or the outside? It's the inside. And he gets the move.
Didn't. Yeah, Lordy didn't put up too much of a fight. I think it's damage limitation for Lordy now. I think he's thinking of game creeping.
Lordy must have done something to his tyres. His front wing's fine.
Yeah, it's just shocking where his pace went. And it's hard, you know this too, Leon, as a driver yourself, it's hard to claw the tires back into the window once they've overheat.
Yeah, you can't really, at full speed, there's no way really cooling them down.
Yeah,
so,
and especially at Brazil, it's just a lot of corners.
Especially this long left-hander will be beating his tyres up, because that middle sector, obviously, we as we're drivers, we know this, it's quite slow corners. The tyres do like slow corners. They can cool down a bit, but then like a long left-hander or a long right-hander, and the tyres just instantly warm up again. It's just a repeated cycle.
Yeah, it's a very good point. just not a lot of braking or brakes around Brazil. You just don't have a lot of time to cool down, and there's one long stretch, that's it.
There's a yellow flag, but I don't know.
Yellow sector 3.
Another one. What? There's no one in sector 3.
It's like a fan through some debris on the track there.
Or a balloon or something.
Actually, what was it? Brazil 2009, I think it was. Someone threw a hat at Lewis Hamilton as he crossed the line.
I don't know, I didn't see that.
Yeah, that was a bizarre one. Yeah, someone also threw peanuts at him, but that's a story for another day.
I think the next battle to look for is Dano and onto the podium for P5.
Yeah, I was saying, I think 5th was possible for him, and it definitely is. Now OTP kind of has to wake up. He's been cruising.
He's had a very, very quiet race.
Yeah. Now he's got this Mercedes roaring up behind him.
Well, go on, Connor. This is.
Oh, I think you're gonna say. I was gonna say we know Connor's world renowned for his defensive tactics.
Pretty much, yet. You've just. We were gonna say the same thing. What I was gonna say is, it's your one time off the stream to show off your defensive skills. Do it now.
Yeah. Word around the paddock as well. He has a nickname of Onto the Bus. I don't know though. I just
around Monaco.
Versus Mercedes.
Around Monaco, I definitely concur with the Onto the Bus. I've experienced that bus before. It's not the greatest experience.
Oh, so have I. I just don't know if he has a say in it though. Mercedes is too much, I think. Oh, he's gone outside. Daniel's gone inside. Oh, contact. And he's run wide. Oh, he held it though.
Yeah, I'm surprised Connor held that.
Wow. Where do you find the grip for that?
I don't know, he's on the oldest tyres out of anyone on the grid. He's able to hold it through there. But yeah, he concedes now.
Yeah. Mercedes is just too much.
Oh, but he does pick up a penalty, so maybe Connor might get him back on pens.
That's true. He's got 2 laps to stay in touch with him.
Very difficult.
Showing nonetheless. I mean, that was... Yeah, but that was impressive that he held it around the outside. Don't know where he got the grip for that.
To be fair, he's on the threshold of a puncture, 22 lap old mediums.
Yeah. This is where it starts to get a bit hairy. He was one of the first to come in as well, as you pointed out.
The first one to come in.
Oh yeah, he was. Bit of a stalemate between the 2 Haas cars. I thought Game Freaker would put up a bigger fight.
Yeah, he's not.
Seems
exactly.
Lordy's stabilized a little bit there.
Game Freaker is slowly creeping in. What?
Crumpy had touched the grass there and the rear end stepped out. So he's definitely still pushing. He doesn't really have to though, unless he has penalties.
I've seen his name pop up, but I've seen AMS's name pop up as well, so...
Just hold on to her, Grumps, you're almost home.
Well, there's one more battle to the end, and it's the Hasses, because Game Freak has now got DRS.
Jeez, that was pretty bad second sector from Lordy.
But Game Freaker, as we're coming on to the final lap, he needs a miracle lap.
He does, yeah. I think Lordy will be able to hang on.
I said the only chance of Game Freaker getting him is on the final lap on the run up to the line.
Exactly, yeah, it's going to be tough.
And, you know, I've lost the PSGL F1 race trying to do that. So... it's not the easiest thing.
As well. I mean, if you're too early, kind of give a chance for the car to get you back on slipstream. Too late, obviously, you know what happens there.
Yeah, my result is it was coming up to the final sector, and I just floored it and half spun and completely ruined my chance.
Well, definitely, you know, you get a little bit eager, getting the throttle too hard. You know, you ruin your exit.
Yeah, I was on the older
There,
set
though,
of
you can
mediums.
taste it.
So.
That doesn't help.
It was actually through that corner right there. Alright, completely bottled it, but I'll come with Grumpy for now.
Yep.
As I believe he will win this race, unless AMS is going to beat him on penalties, but he does cross the line to win. AMS will take second, but the Hasses, it looks like it's going to be Lordy. It is by a tenth.
Yep. Just a little too late.
Oh wow! Onto the podium.
Oh, OTP.
Oh my.
Onto the podium from out of nowhere. Onto the out of nowhere. What was that? How far back was he?
He crossed the line in sixth.
I think he was miles back, and he ends up third. Did he get a penalty?
I don't think so.
Nothing.
Oh, oh no! Connor's really gonna go at me now on Twitter because I said at the start of the race he'll bottle it. Oh.
I think it was miles back. Well, like, I was about to go flick through and find his name, and then it was third. Exciting race, so nonetheless, Leon, it was a pleasure.
Yeah, Brazil, one of the better tracks. I think it's Belgium next week. So you're sticking around for podium interviews, though.
Am I?
Yeah, onto the podium with no penalties.
Yeah, there it is. That's impressive. Very impressive.
Not my driver of the day, though. I'm going to put mine to AMS.
I agree. Started 10th, made his way up the grid, ended up with a nice second place, P2.
A close second would be OTP.
I'd like to give a shout out to Erin as well, though. I mean, Erin was back of the pack, made the mediums work.
Yeah, true. Let me just invite the top three. So it was Grumpy, AMS, and onto the podium. Oh, come on. And then onto the podium. Right, they are invited. Let me check if any of these are repeats on the podium. OTP, no. AMS, no. Grumpy, no.
You want me to invite them?
I've already invited them.
Oh, okay.
None
Just
of
goes to show what you gain without penalties.
yeah, none of them have been on the podium yet, so it's a complete fresh new podium. And the record still stands at the moment of nobody being on the podium more than once.
Yeah, FE's been brilliant.
Only got one person in here. I know AMS won't join, like, but don't know why I invited him.
I could always sit in and listen.
And Grumpy's here. There's no point waiting for AMS because he's never going to arrive. So, I'll start with OTP. Congrats on third. Fairly. Well, actually, it's a very quiet race from you. What was your initial reaction to crossing the line third?
Oh, I don't really know how I'm here. I didn't think anyone would have that many penalties, but yeah, I'm just shocked, really.
Yeah, that's basically all I've got to say. JB, you got any questions?
Yeah, I do. Connor, you were one of the first to pit, if not the first, I believe. How close were you at the end on tire wear? Like, were you in the puncture territory, or were you okay?
71%. So
Oh, jeez.
I was all right in my books.
Actually, I've thought of something now. Was there anything that happened in your race other than that pit stop?
Yeah, Jack Lacey being incredibly difficult to drive against in the first
Yeah,
one.
we saw a little bit of that. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I pit early, get away from him, and do absolutely nothing for the rest of the race, and then end up third.
And then my one final
So basically,
question.
you deserved it.
Basically.
I'd like to think so.
One final question that's not relevant to this race, but where's the remainder of the season reviews?
Oh, for God's sake. In the works.
Okay, fair enough.
You knew it was coming, man.
I'll move on to the race winner. Grumpy, congrats.
Thank you.
How was your first stint? Because compared to your second stint, your first stint, you kind of struggled a bit.
Yeah, first stint I was struggling, especially when the tyres got warm, but great fun holding Lordy up.
Second question is, how was the battle with Lordy? Because you were battling with him for probably about half the race.
Probably the most fun I've had wheel to wheel on this game. It was sort of...
Yeah.
Fair enough. Dre, you got any questions?
Yeah. Did you, entering this race, obviously qualified fairly well, but did you feel like you had a shot at the win today? You know, if Gobble had stayed on track?
No, I didn't think I had any chance. Like, I had a few laps before the race and I wasn't driving particularly well, but thought I got into it with him, and yeah.
And also, when you saw Cobble go off, I believe you're behind him, so you did see him go off. But when that happened, did you then feel like you could win? Because I think you were third, and you had to make some overtakes to get to the front. But did you feel like you could win, like you saw that happen?
From them, yeah, there's still a small chance. I thought Lordy might have kept me in front for longer than he did. But once I got by, then I felt I've got a good chance.
Well, you drove well, Grumpy, congratulations. Also, you got a driver of the day vote as well from someone in the chat. I think it was Lewis, yeah.
Yeah, I've got one more question actually, because I usually ask this anyway at the end. I'll start with Connor and then ask Grumpy as well. Your opinions on Belgium, because it's the track next week.
Oh, I hate it on this game. Loved it on the last game, hate it on this one.
Same, I've got to say, and I've got very bad experiences with Star on this game twice.
Well, I've got very bad experiences as well. But yeah, that's been it from myself and Dre. I don't know who'll be in the com box with me. It could be Dre again, I don't know. But yeah, that's been it. Maybe. That's been it for myself and Dre, and I'll definitely see you next week.